Yeah, then I've been playing video games.
A lot of video games. Sounds good.
The dichotomy.
A lot of video games.
Yeah, you've been going through all the Castlevania games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing Castlevania. I want to make a video where I play every single one.
Why Castlevania?
Because it's a goated series.
So, obviously, hanging around Pete a lot, you hear a lot about games, and he always talks about Symphony of the Night, which is
valid.
I won't get too much into it because I don't want to bore everyone to death. But it's basically like I guess I don't know if not the originator, but certainly the thing that made Metroidvanias popular.
Yeah.
As a format.
Well, I put the Vania in Metroidvania.
Yeah,
right?
I put the Vania in it. So I guess I think it's fair to say that it kind of did solidify the genre. Anyway, Pete had told me all about the music in this game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, music.
Beeps and boops.
But
whatever.
the vinyl went on sale, and I was like, I'll just buy it. Sure. Like, I mean, if I'll probably end up getting into the franchise at some point, so it'd be cool to have this disc. And even if I don't listen to it, I'm sure the music's great. But then I listened to this vinyl, I put it on, and I was like, hold up. Every single fucking track is a banger. What the fuck is this?
Hell yeah.
It's like 2 discs, and I flip it over to the B-side, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's even better. What the fuck is this game? And I listen to the third, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this music is exceptional.
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta play this game. So I was like, fuck it, I'll play the original Castlevania games, the 1986 NES,
Castlevania 1,
where it all started, until Symphony of the Night. So I played it. Surprisingly, the early game, like Castlevania 1, holds up pretty well.
It's hard as shit.
It's hard. It's hard because it does that thing that old games do, where when you die, you like fully reset. You get like 3 credits.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
and
it's quite good. And you can beat it in like 3 hours.
Well, the thing about this game that I think infuriated me, and I'm sure it did for you, is just the fucking knockback system.
Oh, dude, the knockbacks are horrific.
The knockbacks are so unfair.
There's so
in
many
this game.
gaps and stairs where if you get knocked back, you just fall down, and anything knocks you back.
Yeah.
So it's kind of bullshit. But really fun and quite challenging. And then Castlevania 2 is like the worst game of all time. Which people, when I was playing it, people kept telling me, they're like, this is what started Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah. First episode of Angry Video Game Nerd was Castlevania 2.
That bad.
Damn.
It is pretty bad, but unfortunately it has like the most iconic track from any Castlevania game in it, which I think it introduces the main theme.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And I think
it is unfortunate that the music in this game is so good because the rest of the game is
But yeah, what was crazy is that like every single game had like 10 out of 10 music.
Right.
And I was like, I don't really care about music, but it's kind of hard to ignore how good this is playing in the background. It's like you're dying and frustrated, but you're hearing like the most godlike riffs of your life. And so again, I was just mainly playing it to get into Symphony of the Night because I wanted to play all these games before it to kind of understand a bit of the genre. Because I felt like, I don't know, kind of felt like a bit of a fraud if I just go straight into,
the Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Well, even though it wouldn't really matter, I just like kind of understanding the games a bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
Understanding the legacy of everything.
Yeah. And then I played, because then it starts getting weird. Because I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of Castlevania games.
A lot of spin-offs.
Yeah, but and a lot of them are weird. There's like Kid Dracula and stuff like this, which Pete swears is good. But I just can't bring myself to play a game called Kid Dracula.
I've played quite a few Castlevania games, but I think I've only ever tackled maybe like 5 or 6 of them, and they're all usually like considered the best ones.
Yeah, I mean,
so like Symphony of the Night, Castlevania 1, Castlevania 4, RF Sorrow.
Look how many there are.
Yeah, I don't know half these games.
But it's also confusing because there are some like re-releases, like Castlevania Dracula X is a re-release of Rondo of Blood, but it's because Rondo of Blood came out on like the fucking 64 PC drive or whatever the fuck it was called. You know what I mean? Like these
the disc
weird
drive?
Yeah, these weird consoles that like really had no business existing, but had some really cool games on them.
Yeah.
And then, when I played 6 games, all really interesting in their own right. They all watching this like kind of evolution happen was really, really like fun as like a video game enjoyer. And then I got to Symphony of the Night, played that. And then afterwards I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I may as well just play all of them. But then I was like, I'll just play all the main console releases.
Right.
And so I started going through all the main console releases. And then I was like, well, I've come this far. I may as well play the rest of the Game Boy ones. There's like 5 more games. So I think in total I need to play about 16 games.
How far are you through?
I've just finished game 10.
Oh my god.
6 more games to do.
Thankfully, the early games are not too long.
Yeah, unfortunately, the ones I have left to do are all like 10-hour games.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, the early ones are really short. Like I did the first 3 in one stream.
Yeah.
And then the other ones too. But the music in this franchise is so fucking good, and it's also really interesting because this franchise, just not to again bore everyone to death, but it basically after Symphony of the Night, they have this game that at the time didn't do that well.
Yeah.
Despite being a cult classic, it actually just didn't sell that well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because it's an odd game. And I imagine at the time, it's like, how the fuck do you advertise this to like an American audience specifically?
Yeah.
It's kind of unusual and it doesn't really follow the Castlevania franchise in any normal way. The art has changed. The gameplay is completely different. It's all very odd. So then they kind of got to the N64 era and they were like, okay, well, we're going to make 2 Castlevania games at the same time every time now.
All right.
We're going to make one 3D version. It's going to be the main release. And then we'll hand the traditional Metroidvania formula to the other team who's going to make them on DS and Game Boy.
Yeah.
And basically the main console entries just kind of flounder. They kind of try it in 3D, but it's very difficult to make 3D games that are good.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Castlevania 64 when I was a kid because my friend had
64.
it. It was not good.
But that's also, I think, partially the Nintendo 64's fault.
Yeah.
But just being a kind of a shit console, it's kind of hard to make anything for that game.
Well, I disagree. I think it's just I think the same thing happened when they tried to make like Sonic 3D. Like the core gameplay just doesn't quite work in 3D.
Right.
In the same way that it does for 2D, because the main
that too.
The main drive of the Castlevania games was the whole like 2D exploration aspect, which made it work so well with like the platforming aspects. So when you turn that into 3D, it kind of just it kind of just dampens the whole experience.
Yeah.
And also the graphics in Castlevania 64 are not exactly scary or gothic in any way either. So it also takes you out of the world as well, in my opinion anyway.
Yeah.
So I've been basically doing that. That's been a big chunk.
Damn. Well, good luck with the rest of those.
Yeah, I'll finish it. It's going to be a ridiculously long video when it's out.
Yeah.
I don't know when. It'll probably be like 6 hours.
Good luck,
plus.
Mudan.
Yeah, Mudan's like, what?
It's like, this is the first time I'm hearing it.
No, he knows. We've had like a bunch of meetings about making this stupid video.
And he's like, are you sure? Are you sure this is going to happen?
I just think like, fuck it. Why not, man? He was like, I really wish you would pick a quicker franchise next time.
Smaller franchise, possibly.
Yeah, it is kind of ridiculous playing 16 games for one video.
Yeah.
But I also think it's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because then, like, if someone wants to learn about Castlevania or like just see all the games, it's like there will literally be a video now where it's every single fucking main game.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of spin-offs, but basically I'll just be playing every main entry that is like story relevant. But there are a couple.
I mean, who knows? There might be a new one before you finish it as well.
There is a new one coming out.
Oh, there is? Yeah.
So basically, after like 2005 or 6, they basically stopped making it. And they handed off Castlevania to like outside studios to kind of make. But none of them, really. I mean, they had Lords of Shadows, which was quite successful, I believe, but none of them really like replaced Castlevania anyway. And now the big push for this new game coming out in October is that it's going to be like a return to form.
Right.
But it's developed by the studio that made Dead Cells.
Oh, yeah. I know Dead Cells. Yeah.
So it should be pretty good because that's kind of similar formula, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
So I'm optimistic. But for me, I mean, weirdly enough, my favorite part is still the music though.
Oh, yeah. It's so good.
But I think also I was always interested because the anime was maybe one of my favorite animes.
Oh, is it an anime?
It's a fucking anime, Carl.
Is it an anime? Is it a real anime?
Yes, it's a real anime,
Is it a real anime, Connor?
It's in a goddamn anime.
It's animated.
It's an anime, Joey.
But I also finished the Elden Ring DLC as well.
Dude, can I say, my God, you're kind of nasty. You're kind of nasty. Did you see him beat this fight?
No.
He's kind of nasty. His pairing was kind of disgusting.
Look, it's simple.
I was genuinely impressed.
It's simple. You just gotta die enough.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to know how long it took you because you played it as well, right? And I was like losing my mind on like the last boss.
How many times did you die? Roughly.
You died like 300 times.
Like 300 times. Yeah.
Because I was like, how many deaths did this take? I honestly thought it would have been more.
Right.
Because I thought like
Millennia was more, which was the like big final boss of the original Elden Ring.
It was.
Yeah, I just don't have the patience.
I won't lie, I was turned on when I saw that last time. I was like, damn.
Wait,
and then all the comments were like, damn, Gaunt's more of a gamer than Con. I was like, whoa. What achievement against many. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it got
What
me
a
thinking
flimsy
though, because, you know, even though it was fun and satisfying to complete it, I didn't feel as satisfied as when I finished the like base game Elden Ring and beating Millennia for the first time.
So to clarify, just the viewers who didn't catch it, Gaunt basically parried Radahn's consort to death, and it was pretty fucking sick.
Which is the final boss of the Elden Ring DLC. And I don't know, I really wanted to like him as much as a boss battle, but it felt like, it got me thinking about why some boss battles are more fun than others. Because with like Millennia, you know, I died more than that, but I felt gratifying, felt fun the entire time. Sometimes like playing against Radahn and that final boss battle, I don't know if you felt this as well. I don't know. Some of them I was just like, damn, this just feels like bullshit. I don't know why it feels like bullshit, but it just feels like bullshit.
I think for me, the first phase is like decently fair.
Yeah.
And then the second phase, when he starts doing the light fucking attacks, where he starts zooming, I was like, I think for me, it was the visual clarity was really messy. Like, I cannot see what is actually happening. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be dodging.
Yeah.
Which is the only time I ever get frustrated in Elden Ring or any of these games is when, like, I don't mind if he does some bullshit like, you know, like hit. Or he does some, like, really fast attack or even does, like, 8 successive attacks that I have to dodge. I don't mind that. It's like, when I can't see it.
Yeah.
Which makes the window of which I need to dodge really confusing. So it's like, I don't know when I'm supposed to dodge this.
Yeah.
That is always really frustrating because it feels like they are relying on me having to just bash my head against the wall until I figure out this arbitrary timing that isn't visually explained.
Yeah.
That's when I get annoyed. And I felt like the second phase did that a lot.
Yeah. I think because like I think what gives me like satisfaction and why I love parrying is I love this feeling of like mastery. You know, I love the feeling of like mastering a boss that even if I don't do it in the run, in theory, I figure out the boss so I could do like a no hits, like in theory. You know, whether I'm able to do in practice is something different. But with like Radahn's second phase, there were like so many attacks where I still finished it in the end. I still figured out a way to like mitigate it, but I still never had that true feeling of like I 100% figured you out. I think the like attack that I hated the most was like the ones where he'd do like the fucking shadow clone.
Yeah, that's the one, the light one. The light fucking zoom. That fucking attack is bullshit. I can't see. I don't know what the fuck is happening.
I tried so many variations of so many different tactics to try and like dodge the attack.
Yeah.
And it just, I think the biggest thing that I hated was it felt inconsistent.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That was like the one that the only attack that annoyed me occasionally in the first phase is that he would do this giant attack where he would hit up a bunch of boulders and then he would bring them down and you're supposed to run. Yeah. Right? You're not supposed to roll, you're supposed to just run.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just wouldn't run enough and you would still get clipped by one of them. And I was like, this is so fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the window should not be that like tight.
Yeah.
And so I feel like with Millennia, it's like actually like if you do the like forward-backward pattern with the fucking flurry perfectly, you do always dodge it.
Oh no, I figured out how to dodge that attack perfectly.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, it's I don't know, maybe this is the start of like a Souls gamer where you're just like, where I'm like, why was this less satisfying than other boss battles? Because I think my favorite boss out of the DLC was the fucking spear guy, Mesmer.
Mesmer, yeah,
Mesmer was so cool because he was tough, but he felt like I don't know, I can't put my finger on why. I can't analyze why, but Mesmer felt fair but hard. Hard but fair, sorry. Where Radahn was hard and I figured him out at the end, but I didn't feel that same kind of like satisfaction out of it.
Yeah, Mesmer was really cool. Did you like the DLC overall though?
I like the DLC overall.
I think the map of the DLC is better than the base Elden Ring.
I mean, it's a lot more condensed.
It's awesome. I love that because they basically just put Dark Souls 1 map theory into Elden Ring, which was instead of making all these vast open areas, have every area feed into the other area, which I thought was really, really smart.
Yeah, I really, really liked it as well. And it was a much more condensed kind of experience where it just felt I ran into things a lot more often.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I do think this isn't going to be my last Souls games that I play.
No, hell no.
I do enjoy the process of just trial and error when it comes to like different bosses. It was very, very satisfying. And
what's crazy is that it should have really just been Elden Ring 2. I can't believe it's DLC. It's as long as the base game.
It's not as long as the base game, but it could be about as long as like a normal game. Because the base game was pretty fucking long.
I guess it depends how much you wanted to do side. Did you do the dragon boss?
Yes.
That fucking fight was sick.
I fucking love that fight. That was such a sick fight as well. Yeah.
There's this fight where you have to fight this dragon, but it's a side boss. But you have to scale this mountain to fight him, and it's so fucking epic. Like going up this mountain while it's like storming. It's so sick.
That's cool.
It's very fun.